All right, and welcome to Archbishop Rummel High School for the Cowcoats Heating and Air Conditioning pre-show. I have Rummel state champ and future Hall of Famer, Bernie Dupuis. How you doing today, Bernie?
I'm good. Good to be here, Chad.
Thank you for coming online for us and joining us for, is this the first time we've gotten you on the mic?
It is.
So how's it feel to be back home?
It's great to be back at the old stomping grounds watching some good wrestling. I see we got a pretty good tournament going on, and Rummel's got the lead here pretty handily. Looks like they'll have it locked up here if it isn't already locked up. But it's great to be back, and great to watch some good wrestling.
Well, it's pretty interesting to see a tournament that started over at Grace King through George Trygg, who actually coached my father over at East Jefferson. He was a Hall of Fame inductee. And then with the closure of Grace King High, we moved it over to Rummel, and we joined the Sara Invitational that was originally hosted here back when I was wrestling. I think it was one of the first years we had it. And then now we have the Trygg Sara Memorial Collaborative Tournament.
Yeah, it's definitely a great. Both tournaments were great tournaments individually, and merging them together. It's a lot of the same teams from back when I was wrestling in the late 2000s. But it's great that a great mixture. It's good tradition, and it's something that's been around the Metro New Orleans area for a long time. These two tournaments. It's great that their tradition continues.
Yeah, we actually have George Trygg was the 2008 class of the Louisiana chapter of the National Wrestling Hall of Fame, and then my uncle Sam Sara, who was actually my godfather, was inducted in the 2003 class. And it's really just a great family event. We all come together as a Rummel wrestling community. And then we also have Stephanie Sauer here, Leon Nietzsche, all of the Trygg family. It's just, a lot of history, a lot of wrestling, a lot of family, and something that we're keeping together. So now that we have a little bit of the background, let's kind of get into what the team scores look like today.
Yeah, so as I said earlier, Archbishop Rummel's out front. They're in first, 180 points. Clearly a good showing by the Raiders today. 8 finalists, and then you got Fontainebleau in second. They have 5 finalists. There's a pretty big gap. Fontainebleau's at 136.5 points. I'm not a mathematician, but don't know if there's going to be enough wrestlers in the finals for Fontainebleau to make up that ground. And then Covington in third at 114 with 1 finalist.
And so we have we have 8 finalists for Rummel, 5 for Fontainebleau. Well, I think we're good. We kind of got everybody looking. We have why don't we get the finals rolling? We'll conclude the Cowcoats Heating and Air Conditioning pre-show, and we will bring on the Crescent City Wrestling outstanding wrestler for the Keith Fabre Family Dental post-show. And with that, I will be signing off, and we'll be bringing on 3-time state champ for Rummel Wrestling, Blake Mateo, and then state champ Jeff Slaughter. All right. Bernie, thank you, man. I appreciate it. We'll talk to you soon after the duel.
Yep. Thanks, Chad.
All right, I'm here, Jeff Slaughter, here with Blake Mateo. We're going to get things rolling here at 106 pounds, Blake.
Awesome. So we got Jonathan Hang coming in from Archbishop Hannon High School, weight class 106, currently a junior, coming in with a record of 35-15. Looking for a good match here. We also got Yami He, weight class 106, also a junior, coming in with a record of 11-4. Took 4th place in state last year.
Right, and our 106-pound weight class is sponsored by Cowcoats Heating and Air Conditioning. Cowcoats, a family-owned and operated company. Cowcoats has serviced the greater New Orleans area since 1970. Call Johnny and Matt for all your AC needs or visit www.cowcoatsinc.com. All right, and we're in on a shot here early. He's got a single leg, and he's looking to finish it, and he
got
does.
The 3.
He got the 3.
Good mat return.
All right, and we got top control. He's looking for a cradle. This is Haya from New Orleans Military and Maritime Academy. I watched him in the semifinals, and he had a strong win. He won 6-0. He was doing a lot of leg riding in the semifinals, but he's trying to work this cross-face cradle now.
Let's see if he can get some turns going on here in this first period before the match ends.
Yeah, we got about 35 seconds left as he continues to have top control, and it looks like he's going to get some near fall on this bar arm tilt he's got. "25 seconds left, and he's going to be awarded 4 near
points.
fall. All right, and this is a strong showing in the first period for Haya. He's up 7-0 on Hong from Archbishop Hannon.
Red defers. Green's taking bottom.
And Haya comes into this match with 17 wins on the year, 4 losses, while Hong comes into the match with 12 wins on the season and 4 defeats. Hong is a junior as well as Haya. And we're going to see how the second period goes as Haya is up 7-0.
Hoang looking to scramble from the bottom a little bit.
Yeah, he needs to move. He needs to
get his ankle, the ankle of the opponent out from right there and elevate.
Yeah, Haya's been strong on top this whole tournament so far. He's continued into the finals, and he's going to get some more back points here again. That will give him a 9-0 lead as we get to the halfway point of the match.
Looks like he's working for a cross-face cradle right here. And it looks like he might get it. Oh.
Yeah, Hong needs to establish a base here. He hasn't been able to do much from bottom. He needs to try and at least get back up to his base because he's been giving up wrist control this entire period.
He needs to work on turning his head to one side and sliding the knee in front of him to build that base.
Yeah, there he
you
goes.
go.
He just did it. He's
There
scrambling a little bit.
And now we got an escape.
There we go. Back to our feet. 9-1 lead for Haya as Hong takes a shot and it's deflected by Haya.
Good head position.
And it looks like we're going to end the second period with a 9-1 lead for Haya. It's going to be Haya's choice, and he's going to choose neutral.
Good shot.
All right, good shot by Haya. He's in on the, takes a single leg, and he's in on the ankle here. Hong's trying to stuff the head and defend it. But Haya's going to circle out and get the 3, get the takedown. It puts him up 12-1. Earlier this year at the Bulldog Brawl, Haya took first, and he's looking to get another win here at the Sara George Trygg Invitational.
Got about a minute left in this third period.
And it's more of the same from Haya. He's got some strong top control and throws those legs back in. It looks like he's got some double hooks and goes back to that power half. He's going to punch that right hand to the mat, and it looks like he's going to get exposure.
Hasn't gotten it quite yet, though. He's fighting. Wang's definitely fighting here.
He's right on the line. You got
Good
one
scramble.
count. Hong rolls out. 20 seconds left in the match. And Hong gets a warning for stalling. He's going to get up.
Good escape.
All right, and here in the last 5 seconds of the match, we're going to be in neutral position. We're going to hand fight for a little bit, and there's a late shot by Hong, but it's not enough. Haya gives a flex to his corner, and he should be proud of that 10-point win. Congratulations.
Dominant major win.
Congratulations, Haya, from New Orleans Military and Maritime Academy.
Next up, we have Benjamin Schmidt coming from De La Salle High School for the 113 weight class, currently a junior.
And we have freshman Xander Hollis from Slidell High School.
Benjamin's coming into this match with a current third place in last year's state.
And Hollis is coming into this match with a record of 25-2 on the year. He was the Rumble on the River champion, Bulldog Brawl champion, and placed third at the Walker Invitational. He also plays football. He's a gamer. He likes fishing, and he trains at the Gladiator Academy, which, you know, a lot of these Slidell guys, that Gladiator Academy out there in Slidell, great place for all these guys on the North Shore to get together and train. Our 113-pound weight class is sponsored by Favorites Promotional Products and Apparel and the Brother Martin Wrestling family, the Casda Bands. For the last 40 years, Favorites built a reputation as a dependable supplier of promotional products. Visit www.favoritespromotionals.com.
And it looks like we got Xander in on a deep takedown and got to his back. Currently with a 3-0 lead. Out of bounds. Look, we're going to reset.
Yeah, Hollis coming in as a freshman. He's showing a lot of promise. And he comes into this match with 3 falls on the day. He's barely wrestled 3 minutes this entire day, and he's not wasting any time here in the first period.
Very impressive.
And then we have Schmidt, who comes into the match with a tough win in the semis in overtime over Cadella from Rummel. And that was a good match. It was a tough match. Man, he showed a lot of grit in that match, and he's going to need it here in the finals against Hollis. Hollis still in control as he takes the top position and gets a caution. Looks like he's got his left foot a little too far over there. It's hard not to want to get every advantage that you can, but we still have to make sure we're in the correct position to start.
Absolutely. Schmidt with a quick turn. Unfortunately couldn't get it. And now he's looking to build that base again and get up to get that escape.
Hollis is going to go for that cradle. Oh, and he brings him straight back over the back. He's got it tight. He's got that knee in his side, and he's pushing it away. Schmidt fights off, but not after he gives up 4 near fall, and Hollis is going to be up 7-0 here with 20 seconds left in the first period.
Let's see if Schmidt can get a point in before the end of this first period.
Yeah, you never want to end a period in the bottom position.
Looks
right.
like we're going to end this first period with a lead of 7-0. Let's see who gets the call.
Let's see. All right. Schmidt chooses neutral. Wants another chance at getting in on one of those shots. He's ready, too.
Let's see if he can start cutting into this lead a little bit here.
Yeah, that's right.
Almost got a good arm drag right there.
Yeah, and he's certainly attacking. Oh, goes for the inside trip. Oh, and Hollis puts him right to his back. That is tight, Blake.
Looks like he might get stuck right here. We'll see.
He's got both legs in. He's got a tight lock around the neck.
Little elevation right there, and that'll do it.
Right, 30 seconds into the second period.
Hollis comes up with a big victory, his second first placement of the year.
Right, congratulations, Xander Hollis. With a 10-0 lead, he gets the pin. And I don't know if he did 6 whole minutes the entire day. Blake.
I don't think so. Definitely looks like a stud in the making for sure coming in as a freshman.
Absolutely. Look forward to seeing him
Your finalist at 120 pounds, Ethan
work his way
Taylor.
through the 113-pound weight class for the rest of the year.
All right. Now moving into this match, we have Ethan Taylor from Destrehan coming in at the weight class of 120, currently a senior.
And then we have J.T. Thiel of Archbishop Rummel. He's a junior with an 8-4 record. And our 120-pound weight class is sponsored by the New Orleans Wrestling Club. NAWC is a developmental wrestling program with the goal of introducing the sport of wrestling in a fun and high-energy environment. For club information, reach out to New Orleans Wrestling Club at gmail.com.
I see here that Taylor has some experience in MMA training and things like that. Let's see if that can come into fruition here and give him a little bit of an advantage.
Yeah, Taylor is coming into this match with a 13-0 record on the year. So he's looking to keep that O in the right-hand column intact as he takes on Thiel from Rummel.
Thiel's looking very aggressive here in this first period, definitely pushing the pace.
And Ethan Taylor is I believe a 3-year starter as a senior. And that MMA he does in the offseason and in his free time, you can tell it's definitely helped him out here. He's coming off of a tough win, 5-3 over Bowers of Belchase in the semifinals.
On the other hand of the bracket, though, we have Thiel from Rummel coming in with a pretty decisive major victory over
The Trinidad.
Looking to keep the momentum going in here in this first place match.
Right, and Taylor is coached by Coach Joshua Varnadell. And I talked to Coach Varnadell before the match. He said Ethan is definitely one of their team leaders. He says they have a young team. Ethan is a quiet leader, but a leader by example. All right, and Thiel got it. Thiel's been in on a shot, but he can't finish it at the end of the first period.
We have a scoreless match so far.
Yeah, scoreless match. They've been in on a couple of shots here, but nobody's been able to finish anything.
Very competitive.
Taylor is going to choose bottom.
Let's see who can impose their will here going into the second period.
Taylor still holding position in his base on bottom, but it looks like Thiel's working a 2-on-1. He's got a nice grip on that wrist, but he needs to put some pressure on him. Use it to break him down out of his base and work towards a turn here.
Yeah, I agree with that, Jeff. He definitely needs to break him down flat first before he starts working for any turns right here.
All right, and Taylor is building up. Looks like he's reaching back to get some wrist control, but not much change in position here.
Looks like Thiel's got some arm control down on there, and now he's got him flat.
Yeah, it's a tough ride on top. Here on the edge of the mat. Thiel throws a leg in. Cross body ride. Let's see if he can get something out of it. Taylor trying to straighten that leg out and get it free. He's controlling the wrist, so Thiel isn't able to use much offense, but wrist control isn't worth any points when you're on bottom.
Let's see if he can stand up here and get a reset.
Yeah, he's got to take his hand off the mat and he can get a reset.
Oh, he wasn't able to do it.
And we're going to get a warning for Thiel on top.
Well, either way, it looks like he was able to successfully get the reset, so let's see if he can use that to his advantage here and start working for an escape.
Right, he's got 19 seconds left in this second period to try and score the first point in this match. Thiel is coached by the hosting team, the hosting coach, Coach Rod Cusacks. These guys, Rummel's team, they had spent some time up at North Carolina State with NCAA champ Vincent Robinson. And I was told that camp focused a lot on speed and technique from neutral, how you can utilize that to get the takedowns in a neutral position. We're going to need to utilize something here because we need to break this 0-0 tie.
Yeah, definitely don't want to go to an overtime match here.
Thiel is, he's reached back and he's got an ankle. He's got ankle control. Let's see if he can use it. Taylor not wanting to give up the reverse.
Taylor needs to work that cross face right there so that way he can push the head away and get it round.
Yeah, he needs to get a little bit more hip pressure on him. And it looks like Thiel's going to come up.
And he wasn't able to finish it yet. He's fighting for it.
Okay, no change in position here. Still 0-0 with Taylor on top. Looks like Taylor's trying to lock up a far side cradle here. And we're going to get a stalemate call. Minute and 12 seconds left in the match.
Now, even though Thiel was able to grab the leg, but considering that they didn't separate, he did not get the escape point. So he's going to have to start on bottom again here.
Right, no points awarded, and this is where you don't want to start over. Right, he could have utilized that ankle to try and at least get an escape. Taylor with a spiral, looking to throw in a leg, but Thiel fights it off. Taylor again goes to that far side cradle, but Thiel's got his wrist.
There you go. Thiel's looking to explode now, up to his feet, looking to break the lock. Turn around. Taylor's doing a really good job, though, of keeping that leg so he doesn't get the escape point.
He is.
And he got it. Thiel's up on his feet. He's got the point escape with 35 seconds left in the match.
Taylor immediately shoots in on a double at the edge of the mat. He's got him on his butt. If he just gets his arms locked around the waist, then he can get the takedown, but Thiel is going to get his hips back.
Thiel did a great job with that defense right there on a deep shot.
Right, 20 seconds left. Somebody's got to make a move here. Thiel fighting hard to keep his legs back. Taylor's got to get his head up, step up and drive if he wants to get a takedown here. All right, hard-fought win for Johnny Thiel, 1-0.
Came up with the escape when it mattered at the end of the third period and walked away with the victory today.
That's right. Tough match. Congratulations, Johnny Thiel.
Very competitive match, guys. Next up, we have Dustin Smith from Fontainebleau High School coming in at the weight class of 126, currently a senior. Took fifth in state last year and looking to come back and bounce back with a great performance here today in the finals.
And on the other side of the bracket, we have Landon Modica from Archbishop Rummel High School. He's boasting a 48-6 record. State placements, first place 2024 and state runner-up in 2025. Right, he's over the summer, we have a cadet All-American, and he's just coming off of a first-place finish at the Gulf Coast Classic.
Looking strong on the Wizard right there.
And our 126-pound weight class is sponsored by the Shields Family Smoothie Kings, located at Veterans in Power, Veterans in Clearview, and West Esplanade in Loyola. Go see Jason Shields and his team. All right, and Landon Monica comes into this match with 2 falls on the day, with a 1-minute pin in the semifinals over Herod of Slidell.
And Smith basically coming in doing the same thing. Also has 2 falls coming in and headed into the finals. And Monica in on a deep shot here. Looks like he's got the hip control, and he will successfully take that takedown.
Yeah, Landon Monica, team leader in the room, wrestling room right over there across the street. And he's been around wrestling for a long time. He knows what he's doing. He's been in this position before in the finals, and he's got a 3-0 lead as he retakes his position on top with 51 seconds left in the first period.
Great mat return right there. Let's see if he can use that to advantage with the brace already broken. And he looks like he's working for a turn already. Let's see if he can get it here.
Right, and Dustin Smith, this is his 32nd match. These guys from Fontainebleau have been very busy this year. There's several of them here in the finals with at least 30 matches under their belt for the year so far. Smith looking for a switch on the very edge of the mat. It doesn't look like he's going to get it.
We're going to get a reset here, right here, with 10 seconds left in the first period. If I was Smith here, I would definitely be looking to explode right off the bottom. You only have 10 seconds left, no reason not to go for it.
We're going to get a caution on red. Looks like he might have jumped the whistle a little bit. Oh, he rolls. Smith rolls. Monica goes right into the crab ride, and he's going to retain control for the end of the first period. No change. Score is going to be 3-0. Smith is going to get choice. He's going to take bottom.
Let's see what Monica decides to do here, whether or not he chooses to stay on top and look for a turn, or whether or not he decides to cut and maybe try and get some more takedowns going.
Yeah, he's shown some strength on top. A lot of strength and a lot of control by Monica on top. Definitely knows what he's doing. Smith needs to get his head up off the mat. A lot of pressure from the top from Monica, but Smith needs to at least get his head up off the mat. Looks like we've got a chicken wing and a far side half. Monica's cranking on that arm.
Smith's doing a really good job, though, of fighting here. And he successfully defended it off as well.
Right, now he's down flat on the mat. Looks like he's going to slide that left knee up and work to build up his base again. But Monica immediately breaks him back down. And we're going to get a warning for Smith on bottom. And I got to say, you know, it's not like he hasn't been working. It's just Monica's really been controlling him completely from top. Oh,
he's going to go for a switch though.
Again. He starts moving, and he's going to get.
And he's up.
There we go.
We got a match now here, folks.
Score is 3-1 Monica. We have 35 seconds left in the second period. Smith stalks him. We got a shot by Monica, but
good defense by Smith. Shucked it right off.
Here at the edge of the mat, Monica takes another shot. Oh, Smith Front headlock tries to roll, but no change, and we're going to go out of bounds with 6 seconds left. Tell you what, this is a good opportunity for maybe a quick takedown to really change the pace of this match for Smith.
Absolutely. Let's see what he can do here in these final seconds.
He fakes for a shot, but it looks like he's going to hold off.
Looks like he's going to take that momentum into the third period. Let's see what he does here.
Okay, it's going to be Monica's choice, and he's going to choose down. Smith gets his first chance to get on top, and let's see if he's got anything in his bag of tricks.
These first 30 seconds of this ride is going to really tell what's going to happen in the remainder of this period right here.
Absolutely, yeah. You know, if you're not trying to get out immediately and you're waiting, it's not a good look on bottom. And Monica already to his feet. He's going to escape. 20 seconds into the third period, he's going to take a 4-1 lead over Smith.
Smith's really got to push a pace here. You know, he only needs one more takedown to get himself right back into this match.
Yeah, absolutely. This match is close. Smith needs to work with a sense of urgency here. Monica with a left-hand underhook as they hand fight. Oh, and Monica's going to hit another beautiful ankle pick to his back.
Right to his back. There you go. He fought out of it, though. Smith did a good job of rolling out.
And it looks like Smith is up back to his feet. Is he going to get an escape on there? No change. We're going to go. And it looks like Coach Cusack is going to argue a call.
Yeah, it looks like they weren't about to award him the takedown, although he went straight to his back, so it's kind of interesting to see what they're going to do here.
You know, honestly, it seemed to me like he had, control on his back for at least 2 seconds, which would indicate a takedown and 2 near fall.
I would agree with the same thing.
But looks like the referee is going to say it was all continuous motion, and we are going to go back to our feet here with 1 minute and 6 seconds left in the match.
Smith needs to really not let Monica keep getting these underhooks on him, man. That's really where he's establishing control here.
Yeah, Smith dodged the bullet on that last one, but he needs to capitalize here. Smith goes for a throw by. Monica takes a shot. Smith sprawls, but Monica reshots and gets back in on a single leg. And he's deep on that single leg. He's trying to circle around. We're going to get a stalemate. Interesting call. But we're going to return to our feet and return to the action here with 30 seconds left.
Smith's really got to put something together here. He's got to get out of that underhook. He's walking right into another ankle pick.
He is. Oh, Monica goes for the throw, but he didn't step in front.
And we're out.
That's going to be out of bounds. 17 seconds left. Tell you right now, if I'm Smith, I'm not waiting around.
No, and I'm definitely not tying up either.
Right, he can't afford to just tie up again.
He's got to go straight to a blast double right into the chest.
He does. Oh, we got a little flurry here. We are on our feet.
Monica with a good takedown here.
No control yet, and
that'll do it.
Oh, so they awarded the takedown 7-1, but Smith immediately gets a reversal. We're going to finish this match 7-3 with Monica the victor.
Great match.
Yeah, good match. A lot of dominant control by Monica, and he gets his hand raised again. He's no stranger to that, especially this year.
All right, coming up, we got Braden Sellers coming in from Fontainebleau High School. Coming in as a senior with a weight class of 132. Coming in with multiple state placements in prior years, as well as 4th and 5th. So we'll see what he's going to be able to do heading into this year.
Right, and Sellers is going to be facing Dominic Schaffer from Archbishop Rummel, the host school. Schaffer is a sophomore, and he is undefeated on the year as well. Coming into this one with 11 wins, 0 losses, and barely 2 minutes of actual mat time today.
Yeah, Brandon Sellers definitely got the more experience coming in this season with a record of 28-1, so he's definitely looking to improve here.
And this 132-pound weight class is sponsored by Chad Ravanack and Alliance Insurance. Alliance is ready to save you money on all your insurance needs, including homeowners, flood, auto, boat, life, health, and benefits. Give Chad Ravanack at Alliance Insurance a call.
Schofer here with a quick takedown to put up himself 3 up.
Yeah, that was a beautiful double leg. And, I had talked to his coach earlier, Cusacks, and Rod was telling me that he's confident that Dominic can hit that double leg on just about anybody in the state and finish it. And, it says a lot when the other guy knows what's coming and still can't stop it.
That's usually the sign that you got to move definitely down pack.
Dominic Schaffer is coming in here as a third placer in the state tournament last year at D2 at 120 pounds. He's also a second-generation wrestler. His dad, Jared Schaffer, was a wrestler for the Grace King Fighting Irish.
And we got a reversal, it looks like, right here. Sellers did a great job doing that. 40 seconds left heading into this first period. We'll see what he could do here.
Yeah, and Braden Sellers, as a senior, he's been doing this a while. I was talking to his coach, Justin Woolley, before the match, and he was telling me that Braden Sellers is actually chasing the Fontainebleau High School win record, currently held by Sam Favazza at 217. He is 40 wins away. We'll see if he can get to 39 wins away after this match.
Well, he's got the back points right here. Looks like a 2 count. So it looks like it's going to put him up 4-3. It's a great way for him to end this first period.
Yeah, it is. Braden Sellers, I watched him in the semifinal match, and he's a tough guy on top. He works these simple moves, wrist control, armbar, tilts, those kind of things. But just like Schaffer's double leg, when you get good enough at one thing and it's your bread and butter, it gets hard for the other guy to stop it, even though he knows it's coming.
Certainly, and these, the 1 and number 2 seed coming into this tournament, and it definitely shows. Sellers coming in here with 2 pins and then a tech in the semis to get to here. He's definitely looking impressive so far.
And we've started this second period in neutral. Schaffer wastes no time getting in on a shot, but looks like he's going to be hanging on to the ankle, and he's extended. He needs to try and work up if he wants to finish this. Sellers got a decent sprawl, and he's trying to come around, spin around the back. Schaffer's holding it off, but it looks like Sellers has a near side cradle
to
locked
his
up.
back. Here we go. Let's see if he can do. And he got the pin. Sellers walks away with first place over at the George Trygg tournament.
And that looks like that will be his 33rd win of the year.
And his third pin today. Third pin today.
Got a feeling these guys are going to run into each other again sometime later this year.
And to give credit to Dominic as well, he was really deep into those shots. He looked great on the feet, but just wasn't able to execute.
Jacob Britt from Destrehan.
Moving into this next match, we have Jacob Britt from Destrehan, weight class at 138, also a senior. And he's looking very impressive coming into this year as well, coming in with an 8-0 record, currently undefeated with 2 falls on the day.
And on the other side of the bracket, we have Jeffrey Domang. He's a junior, sporting a 10-4 record this year. And he's also a legacy wrestler. His dad, Jeff Domang, reffed very well, I believe, reffed very well for 22 years. In this 138-pound weight class, sponsored by Melba's Restaurant with 2 locations in New Orleans, known for its delicious southern cuisine and warm hospitality, Melba's offers a cozy and inviting atmosphere for diners to enjoy a meal with family and friends. Visit www.melbas.com.
Britt had a really great takedown over there in the very opening seconds of the first period with a great mat return. But it looks here now we got an escape with a beautiful arm drag right there.
All right, we got some intensity in this match.
And he got the escape. So we're back on neutral.
And it's 3-2 now. Green was awarded a point. Domang was awarded a point as Britt was seen to be fleeing the hold from the referee. So he got out of a takedown, but he still had to give up 1 point to get there. And this is going to be a tough match, Blake. These guys are fighting each other already, fighting
Absolutely.
hard.
You can definitely see the fight here. Definitely wanting to walk away with this first place medal today.
Right, I was talking to Coach Varnado before. he said Britt also was a team leader, and he described him as a natural talent.
Yeah, you could definitely see it as he's got the cradle locked up right here very quickly, looking to put him to his back. And we got the chicken wing.
And it looks like he's going to get called for potentially dangerous. I got to say, Blake, these two guys right here do not look like they only weigh 138 pounds.
No, definitely not.
They didn't make 138-pounders like that when I was in high school.
I never even wrestled up to 138, so I wouldn't even know.
And we're returning to our feet here. 6-3 is the score with just under 30 seconds left in the first period. Britt has the lead.
Man, he's got a really beautiful shuck by right there. Beautiful takedown. Right? Oh, man. Almost put him to his back off the takedown again. That's how you know you're doing a great double leg, when you can put them right to their back.
Absolutely. Yeah, very intense. Very, very intense double legs coming from Britt. And he came into this match ready. He knows what he wants, and he's out here trying to get it.
It's very controlled takedowns, though. Very strong controlled. So he had a very impressive first period here. Up 9-3 going into the second period.
Yeah, and he comes into this match with 2 falls on the day and a 10-0 record, I believe.
Definitely looking to keep that undefeated streak alive here today.
Oh, nice duck under. Domang defends it, but then gets
right to his back. And he's looking for the fall here, and he gets the fall.
Dominant win by Britt here.
Very great win. From start to finish, he knew this was going to be a tough match, but Britt just came in here and was able to impose his will early.
He was, and he never stopped.
So that brings us to our next match. We have Alex Cook from Hahnville High School coming in at the 144-pound weight class as a senior. And he's coming in here with a record of 16-1, so very impressive record in here. And he's also coming in with 3 pins today.
Right, and he's going to be going up against Gage Asen from Rummel, a junior, with 20 wins on the year and only 1 defeat. He's described as a leader on the team by his coaches, and he's coming off a runner-up at States 2024.
You can tell this is going to be a tough match here. Although we get the early takedown potentially right here, and he looks like he's putting him to his back. You know, Gage really needs to let go of this here. There you go. He needs to work to his base here now.
All right, and this 144-pound weight class is sponsored by Vinny's Caddyshack Bar and Grill. Caddyshack has been a Metairie staple for nearly 30 years. Vinny's Sports Bar and Grill offers some new, fun, and exciting concepts to an old staple. Visit Vinny's at 3217 Ridge Lake Drive in Metairie, Louisiana.
Cook working on top here, looking for that turn. Very close to the end of the mat. We're about to get a reset right here.
All right, and Cook's going to be in the lead right here, 3-0, with 67 seconds left in the first period.
He's looked very strong so far in this match. Good mat return.
Gage Asen also sporting a 4.5 GPA and a member of the chess club. And
trying to get to his feet here.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to close to an escape here. He's got his right leg back over and hooked that ankle, and he's looking for Cook's head. Still no change. He definitely wants to make sure he doesn't give up a stalemate right here.
Yeah, he needs to kind of back out just a little bit so he can pop his head out to get the 2.
Yeah, he does. Either that or he needs to get his right arm up around Cook's waist.
Looks like he's trying to pull him through here. Well, he got the reversal, though, so we're good there.
15 seconds left in the first period.
It's a great way to end the first period, though.
Absolutely. Big score. Takes away the momentum of Cook. And with 5 seconds left, Cook is going to get to his feet, but he's going to be unable to escape as we go into the second period.
Still with the lead, though, currently, but we'll see what's going to happen here in the second period.
Cook is going to defer to Asen, and Asen is going to choose down.
Very smart choice by him, because if he gets up right here, he's going to be able to tie the match very quickly. and go hopefully for a quick reshot right after that.
And Asen comes into this match off of a 18-1 tech fall win in the semifinals over Myers of Covington. Asen is also coming into this match with a couple of third place finishes at some tough tournaments, the Gulf Coast Clash and the Deep South. And he's looking to get his first tournament win here as he builds his base back up.
Great reversal.
In.
He elevated the leg great. Now he's got top control.
Right. And he takes the lead as Cook's shoe falls off.
Almost like a freestyle match for a second.
Oh, yeah, really. You know, I'm not 100% sure on the rules, but your shoe's not supposed to fall off in a match. Looks like it's not going to really impede Cook that much as he's...
Looks like he's working for a reversal now after almost being on his back.
Right.
This is a very competitive match right here.
Yeah, Asen retains control here. Now he's got him broken all the way down. We're going to stop the match, so stalemate. I mean, he needs to put his shoe back on.
You don't see that too often here.
We're going to take some time here for Cook to put his shoe back on. Looks like he can't get the knot out. Must have at least been tied tight.
It's more of a surprise of how it came off then.
He must have really been going after that ankle. Coach Cusak's getting a little extra time to coach this guy in the corner here. We're going to get a little breather here for both guys.
Yeah, with that breather, though, I expect them to come in full momentum when that match starts, though.
Yeah, they should. They should. We're right here at the halfway point in the second period. 59 seconds left with Asen up 4-3 as Cook is getting his shoe tied back, tucking in his shoelaces, and taking his position on bottom.
Well, let's see if he can use this break to his advantage, though, to really build that base and get up quick so we can get here to a tied match. And he does just that.
And, yeah, he's already up to his feet. Asen looking at mat return.
Great mat return, but he
Cook
gives
rolls.
up the reversal. Oh, he somehow retains control. That was great movement right there.
Oh.
But Cook not settling.
No, Cook's moving all over the place, which...
Great bottom work here.
Yeah.
And he's got the leg.
Needs to get up off his knees here. He needs to keep that movement going.
Yeah, he needs a circle here.
He stopped moving. Man, he was doing great, and then he stopped moving.
Yeah, when you get in positions like that, you got to continue to move your hips. And at least if you know that you were on bottom, you at least got to make sure you get the one-point escape. You don't want to put yourself in a position where you get up and you do all that hard work just to get put right back to the bottom.
Right. And good on Asen for retaining control throughout that flurry. He's got Cook broken all the way back down. Looks like he's got wrist control, and he's working on a little bar arm tilt. He brings him over, but he's not going to be able to hold him in danger for exposure here as we end the second period. With Asen still leading 4-3. It is going to be Cook's choice, and Cook is going to choose neutral.
Interesting here. I would have expected him to possibly choose bottom and work to get that escape.
Right, he was right there just a second ago.
But they're looking for the big splash here. They're looking to go up 7-3.
Oh, and we're right here on the edge. Cook's going for a head throw.
And he, right out of bounds.
Oh, if he would have kept his feet in, he would have got it. 17 seconds into the third period. We're here back in the middle in neutral.
Yeah, it's a dangerous choice by Asen to go ahead and choose neutral, you know. But we'll see if it plays to his advantage here as he works to get that takedown. With this lead, though, he's got to stay out of these engagements right here. He's got to circle.
Right, now he's going to work a Russian 2-on-1 here.
He needs to drag with the Russian right there. You can't just hold on to the arm. You're going to give up a disadvantage right there if your other opponent keeps moving.
Right, Asen shoots a high crotch from far out, still gets in deep, switches to the double, and gets the takedown to secure a 7-3 lead with just over a minute here to go in the third period.
Well, this is definitely going to put the pressure on Cook for sure. He's definitely got to get back to his feet and look for something big here.
Right, and he's been working hard to get out on bottom, but Asen has proven it to be difficult as he's been keeping up with him every step of the way and retaining control. Cook now on a leg from bottom. And Asen is going to continue to control him from the side position.
Asen's looked absolutely fantastic here today on top.
And, you know, Cook came into this match with 3 pins on the day. Didn't even have 2.5 minutes of wrestling under his belt for the entire day. So a 6-minute match is something new to him on the day. He looks like he's been in pretty good shape, and he's been keeping up with Asen's pace. But here with 22 seconds left in the third period, he needs to do something. Gonna sit back, try and switch.
See, he needs to stop worrying about the reversal and just get to his feet, because even with the reversal, he'd still be down at this point in the match.
Right. Looks like he's going to go for the roll. Not enough, though.
It looks like Asen's going to walk out here with a victory and a first place today.
Right. Nice dominant win by Asen here. Still going for the near fall as time runs out. Asen is going to be 144 pounds, Sara, George Trygg, Invitational Champion.
Very competitive match, guys. Now that brings us to the necklace, where we have Nicholas Stan from Fountain Blue, weight class of 150, coming in as a senior. And he currently has a record of 26-5 on the day, and he's coming in here with 2 falls and a 7-1 decision in the sim. He's going to get here into the finals today.
Right across the mat from him is going to be Dominic Durham.
Dominic Durham from Archbishop Rummel.
He's a junior at Rummel. He's got a 35-5 record on the year. Let's see, returning state champion. And I got to tell you what, this guy Durham is a beast. I believe I saw recently in the Crescent City Wrestling rankings, he was ranked #1 in the entire state at 150. So this is going to be a monumental task for Stan here as we get into the first period. Your 150-pound weight class is sponsored by Parish Construction and Roofing. Parish is your trusted partner for roofing, construction, restoration, and waterproofing homes and offices in the greater Baton Rouge and New Orleans areas. Visit www.parishbuilt.com.
Yeah, we got a quick takedown here with less than 20 seconds into the match. Looking very strong right here on top.
And Durham comes into this match with 3 falls. Another guy who hasn't even wrestled 2 minutes yet on the entire day. His semifinals match was over in just 17 seconds.
And he's looking for the turn here. And he's got the pin in less than a minute.
All right.
Very impressive today.
Dominic Durham, very impressive win.
Dominic Durham from Archbishop Rummel.
He's going to remain
Undefeated on the year.
right. All right, and with that, we're going to say goodbye to Blake Mateu, and we're going to bring Bernie Dupuy onto the commentary. And we're going to move right on into the 157-pound weight class. This one's going to be sponsored by Gentilly Vision Source, the best doctors in sight. Go see Dr. Klemenakis and his family-friendly staff for all your eye care needs. Visit www.gentillyvisionsource.com. How you doing, Bernie?
Hey, Chad. Jeff. Good to be here. We got Azim Kaser from Fountain Blue, wrestling at 157 pounds. He is a senior with a record of 11-10 on the year.
And your finalist from Fountain Blue, Azim Kaiser. Matthew Pierce from Slidell.
All right, and across from Kaiser is going to be Matt Pierce from Slidell here in the 157-pound weight class. Pierce is a sophomore, and he comes into the finals with 2 pins on the day. His semifinal win coming in just 19 seconds. And Kaiser wasting no time getting in on a high crotch. Pierce looking to defend. We're right here on the edge of the mat. Let's see if Kaiser can finish it. No, and we go back up to our feet. We're going to return to the center as we go out of bounds.
Yeah, Kaiser was in deep on that shot. See if he goes back to that.
And these Slidell guys so far today, they've had a very good showing. It's actually talking to their coach, Brent Bourgeois, before the finals, and he was telling me this is their second year as a program. They had just 12 guys on the team last year, and they've almost tripled that for participants for the 2025 season.
Got a 3-point takedown there by Kaiser. That's really good to hear when you got a young program and they have some success early on. It really helps with the kids that are interested in coming out in the program.
Absolutely, and when you have as many guys in the finals as Slidell has had today, you know that it's not just coaching, it's all the guys in the room who play a part in that.
We've got 40 seconds left in the first period. Kaiser's still on top. A little bit of action here, though.
Right, looks like Pierce is going to get the reversal here with 30 seconds left in the first period. Kaiser comes into this match with 2 tech falls and a pin in less than a minute in the semifinal match. Kaiser's been a busy guy today. He's going to need to stay busy if he wants to
running out of time here.
Get out, or get some kind of points and change the momentum here at the beginning of the first period. Pierce with a leg locked up. He's got some tight control. We're going to end the first period with Kaiser up 3-2.
Kaiser finished this year second at the Bulldog Brawl and 4th at the Spartan Invitational, so he's made it through some of these tournaments and got quite a few matches in this year.
Right, he's looking for his first tournament win here. Matt Pierce, however, coming in as the Rumble on the River champ. He looks like he's got a brother who wrestles also, so anytime you got 2 people around the same age in a house and they both wrestled, you know you're going to have at least some kind of innate ability to fight on the mat.
Speaking from experience, I would agree with that.
All right, Pierce is going to start the second period on top, and 30 seconds into the match, he's retained control on top. Looks like he's got an ankle trapped, and he's going to lose that. Kazim needs to work up to his base here, which he does. Gets up to his feet and breaks the lock. He's going to escape and take a 4-2 lead here with 1 minute and 20 seconds left. We're on our feet in the second period.
That was some good movement there for that escape. You know, he was stagnant there for a while. Once he moved a little bit, was able to get out.
We got a shot by Pierce. It's defended. We got a shot by Kazim. It's defended. However, Kazim reshots, gets in on a high crotch, and he's trying to suck that leg in. Pierce is continuing to sprawl, and they're fighting for position here.
Switching off to a double here.
Right, and if he gets his arms locked around, there he goes. He's got around the waist. That's good enough for 3. And with that, he's going to take a 7-2 lead. Here at the edge of the mat, and we will be going out of bounds and restarting here in the middle. 34 seconds left in the second period.
That was a really good job by Kazir of fighting through that defense there and getting across to that double.
Kaiser's going to start on top here. Looks like Pierce is reaching back and trying to hook that elbow. He sits out.
Nice move at the bottom there by Pierce.
All right, and that's going to bring him up to 3 points. as we come to the end of the second period with Kaser holding a 7-3 win. Pierce in on a double leg, but it looks like he's not going to be able to finish in time. We're going to enter the third period here. Pierce is going to choose neutral. Wants another chance at that double leg again. Let's see how it fares out for him.
Interesting choice since he's given up 2 takedowns already. He's down by 4. I think he'd want that 1-point escape.
Oh, and he gets poked in the eye. He says he's all right and wants to keep going.
Pearson on a high crotch. Oh, he's able to switch it off to a double.
All right, it looks like that was a good choice for him to choose neutral because he did not waste any time. He knew what he wanted and he went out and got it. However, he's going to...
Looks like he's got that arm.
He's got that forearm trap pretty tight, and he's going to... Looks like he's working for a far side cradle. Can't see if he's... Oh, no, and he doesn't have his hands locked. Kaser's going to get up to his feet, face him, and...
Nearly had an escape there.
Nearly had an escape. He's going to get the reversal instead.
Brings it to 9-6. Kaser lead with 1:10 left in the match.
Pierce needs to have a sense of urgency here. He came out hot in the beginning of the third period. He needs to keep that same energy if he wants to stay in this match. He sits out, tries to turn in. Kaser follows him. And we're here right on the edge of the mat. Kaser still in control.
Got him broken down now, 45 seconds left in the match.
All right, and Pierce needs to at least build back up to his base or something. He's going to get the restart. We go back to the middle of the mat here, and he's got 35 seconds left to do something. Reversal is not going to win it for him. He's got to be looking for an escape here. He takes bottom position. Kaser covers. He sits out, and Kaser sucks him back. It looks like he might. We got one swipe. No. And he's going to get out before any near fall is called.
Pierce with a sit out.
Yeah, Pierce is continuing to move, and he's got 15 seconds left. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to.
Kaser did a good job there following him. Maintain control. That's going to be it.
That's going to be it. Wasim Kaser is going to be your champion on the day with a 9-6 victory.
That was a tough contested match there between both wrestlers.
All right, and we're going to move into the 165-pound weight class. It is sponsored by Amplified Realty Group. Amplified is a real estate brokerage located in Metairie, but also services areas such as the West Bank, Baton Rouge, and the North Shore. Whether buying or selling your home or commercial property, give Amplified Realty a call. Visit www.amplifiedrg.com.
And Ethan Sanders from Walker.
We got Connor Frazier from Archbishop Hannon in the red. Senior. Past state placements of 4th and 5th in the last 2 years. 10-0 on the year.
And across from him is going to be Ethan Sanders, a junior from Walker, Louisiana. And he's going to be coming into this finals match with 2 falls on the day. And, I was watching his semifinals match. He got the pin, he turned to the crowd, and he blew a kiss. He told me he was blowing a kiss at his girlfriend. I'm sure she's out there hoping that she gets another kiss blown to her at the end of this match.
Sure be excited to see that. Got a little bit of action in. Frazier was in on a high crotch, unable to finish it. Back to the center.
Ethan Sanders coming in here today with 2 championships at tournaments on the year thus far. And he's going to be sporting a 3.6 GPA. I was talking to his coach before the match, Grant Godso, and he said they worked on some Olympic-style weightlifting over the summer. And he also told me that Ethan started wrestling last year, which is very impressive. He seems to be a very natural talent, and we're going to see how far that talent takes him here. With 18 seconds left in the first period, we're still scoreless.
Yeah, very impressive being this, at one of these tournaments with you got a lot of wrestlers in the finals, your second year wrestling. Connor Frazier's has a GPA of 4.0, and he's also a swimmer as well for Archbishop Hannon.
Right, and I was talking to Coach Fauché, who is sitting in Frazier's corner, and he was telling me that they went to the camp over the summer, University of Tennessee, Chattanooga, and you can tell some of these guys, they're coming in with a lot of summer work. Wrestling the wrestling season is only part of the year, but it certainly is a year-round sport.
Sanders with the escape and a point there, 20 seconds into the second period. Yeah, Jeff, there's that old saying, summer wrestling makes winter champions.
Right, and then nothing could be any truer. And we're here on our feet with a minute and 15 seconds left.
Go out of bounds. Stalling call.
Sanders is going to get a warning for backing out of bounds. We're going to get back to the middle. We're going to continue hand fighting here.
There's a shot, double leg by
Deep
Frazier.
double.
Sucks him in and able to finish.
All right. And with that, Frazier's going to take a 3-1 lead with just under a minute in the second period. Sanders is going to escape. We're going to be back to our feet here, 3-2, with 40 seconds left.
Yeah, it was a good job by Sanders and not sit there and sulk and giving up that takedown, moved out of there quickly.
I'll tell you what, Frazier's got a lot of pressure here in neutral. He is really stalking him, really bringing the action to Sanders here.
Definitely controlling the center of the mat.
Yeah, a lot of forward pressure here, and it's paid off for him. He's already got a warning. Sanders has to circle, maintain some kind of control here. Sanders is going to shoot right off the whistle. High crotch.
Nice sprawl by Frazier.
Let's see if he can finish. We got 7 seconds left. Oh, and Frazier's going to spin behind.
They get a go behind there. Right at the end of the period, that's huge.
And with that, Frazier's going to take a 6-2 lead. As he gets choice in the third period, he's going to choose bottom.
Anytime you get a late takedown like that at the end of the period and finish on top, it's really can be demoralizing to your opponent. So we'll see how Sanders responds here.
Right, and as Sanders takes top position, Frazier.
Got a locked hands call.
We're going to have a locked hands call. Frazier's in on a leg, and he looks to dump him, and he's going to get the reversal. And with that 1 point and then 2 point reversal, he's going to take a 9-2 lead as Sanders sits out, escapes, and makes it 9-3 with 90 seconds left in the third period.
Yeah, Sanders looks to be getting a little tired here. Frazier's pressure, like you mentioned earlier, he's just still going. He's in on a shot now.
Deep in on a deep single leg. He's going to try and turn the corner, and Sanders is going to have no answer for it. Frazier's going to take a 12-3 lead with just over a minute in the third period.
Frazier's got a half, trying to run it there.
And Frazier can afford to give up another escape here and still hold on to the major decision. But so far, he's working that one-on-one. He's got Sanders broken down here.
Yep. 30 seconds left in the match. There's the escape from
There's the
Sanders.
escape. We got 25 seconds left. Sanders needs to make something magical happen if he wants anything to do with this championship. 15 seconds left.
Yeah, Frazier's content here, just standing his ground, not trying to give up anything big.
Right, understandable. He's already got the major decision. He's going to win in dominant fashion here.
Yes.
The 165-pound champion, Connor Frazier of Hannon, keeps his undefeated streak on the year alive. We're going to move on to the 175-pound weight class.
We have another senior from Hannon, Noah Yonker, in the finals here at 175. His record on the year is 38-14. His record last year was 29-16. Placed second at the LHSA state championships last year and is the team captain this year.
Right, and he's going to be facing Alex Hernandez, a senior from Rummel, here at 175 pounds. This weight class sponsored by Stan Cotterman Law Firm. Stan has been recovering commercial and consumer debt for more than 25 years. For a free consultation, call 504-456-1491 or visit cottermanlaw.com, KOTTEMANNLAW.com. And Yonker going to come in here with an undefeated record, 2 falls on the day. And I was talking to Coach Fauché before the finals. He was saying that Noah and Connor are practice partners, and it just goes to show you the truth behind that old adage, iron sharpens iron.
Absolutely. We got an early takedown from Hernandez here. Up 3-0.
Right, and it's a great way to start off the match. Takedown in the first 10 seconds. However, Yonker is going to escape, and we're at 3-1. Hernandez, 30 seconds into the match. Got some collar ties, some hand fighting going on right here at the edge of the mat. Hernandez with another shot. Yonker just pushes him away. Tries to get the spin behind, but we go out of bounds, and we're going to return to the center here with 1:14 seconds left.
See if we'll get some more action here in the center. Yonker pressuring forward.
He takes a shot. Hernandez spins out. He shoots himself. Yonker sprawls, and we're tied up. Yonker, high crotch, trying to switch off to a double. And we're going to keep fighting. He's going to get the takedown.
Right on the edge of the mat.
That's going to give Yonker a lead. 1-point lead as the score 4-3 with 25 seconds left in the first period. Yonker looking to roll through with a bar arm, and looks like Hernandez is going to stay out of danger.
Not give up any near fall. 14 seconds left in the period.
Yeah, Hernandez won a tough match in the semifinals, 13-10, high-scoring match, but he came out on top.
You see a lot more of those high-score matches these days with the 3-point takedowns and the additional near fall points. Back when we were wrestling, we could only get 3 on near fall and 2 on takedowns.
Right. I mean, if you throw somebody to their back, you get 7 points nowadays. Yeah. You're halfway to attack.
Makes a big swing and really promotes the aggressive wrestling.
Yeah, I agree. Good for the sport. And with that, we're going to end the first period. Hernandez is going to get choice as Yonker defers. He's going to choose down. He's going to take the bottom position. Yonker covers. Hernandez fights up to his feet. Yonker tries to bring him back down, and we got a scramble here.
Scramble. Hernandez on top.
Looks like Hernandez is going to get the reversal. And
only got one swipe.
Got one swipe there. Yonker was in danger for a second, but he fought off. He's going to get to his feet almost immediately.
Make it 5-5.
And we're all tied up here, 5-5, as Yonker gets the escape.
It's a half shot by Hernandez there, and they go out of bounds.
All right, as we get the score squared away on the scoreboard, we're going to return to the center here in neutral. A minute and 20 seconds left in the second period. Yonker takes another shot. It's defended by Hernandez.
Oh, there's nice sweep single there by Yonker.
Oh, man, and he's got it tight. He puts him to his back.
Yeah, he's getting near fall.
Oh, it's just close. Hernandez going to continue to fight here.
Oh! And you go from a 5-5 match to pin just a matter of seconds.
I'll tell you what, Hernandez was in that match the entire time, but Yonker had a chance to put the match away, and he took it. Yonker is going to be your 175-pound George Trygg Sam Sara champion.
And with that, he's going to pick up his first tournament win of the year.
Right. We're going to move on to our 190-pound weight class. 190-pound weight class is sponsored by Mandy Simino, CPA with Arcement Red Gardner Benoit LLC for over 35 years. ARGB has been providing quality tax and accounting services to more in-depth services such as audits, financial statements, and financial planning. Visit their website at argb.cpa.
We got Robert Lewis from De La Salle in the finals as a senior with a 3-0 record. He placed 4th last year at the state tournament. Additionally, this year he placed 3rd at the Jimmy Vadrine Invitational and 4th at the Titan Invitational.
Right, and he's going to be facing Jamichael Treadwell, Covington High School, a junior.
And so we've got an early takedown.
I'll tell you what, I watched Lewis's semifinal match, and he won in sudden victory, got a takedown in sudden victory. And, man, he pushed the pace the entire match. It was a gritty victory, and he's going to need to keep that same toughness if he wants to come out on top. Looks like Treadwell is going to defend a throw attempt and come out on top to take a 4-3 lead with that takedown here on the edge of the mat. We're going to go back to the middle with a minute and 5 seconds left in the first period. And this has been an intense match already.
Yep, a lot of action so far.
Treadwell coming into this match with a 16-0 victory in the semifinals, as well as 2 falls on the day.
Lewis comes in with the tech fall and a fall prior to that overtime victory that you spoke about earlier in the semifinals. So Treadwell's still on top. Oh, he's got a half, puts him on his back. He's getting near fall.
Oh, and he's got it tight, and he's going to get the takedown.
And your champion, Jamichael Treadwell from Covington.
That was really nice. He got that half in deep, and he just bulldozed him over with it.
Right, and congratulations to Michael Treadwell on his first tournament win on the year.
And your finalist at 215 pounds, Gabriel Desbordes from Fontainebleau and Lance Carter from Archbishop Rummel.
And we're going to move on to our 215-pound weight class. This weight class is sponsored by Lamarck Automotive Complex in Kenner. Lamarck Ford, the #1 Ford dealer in the Metro New Orleans market. There must be a reason. Visit their website, lamarck.com, or call them at 504-443-2500.
In Fontainebleau High, we got a junior with a 12-2 record, Gabriel Desbordes. went 28-6 last year. He took fourth at Folkstyle at the state tournament last year.
And he is going to be facing Lance Carter from the host team, Archbishop Rummel. He's a junior. And he's coming into this match with 2 falls.
Likewise, Esportes comes in with 2 falls in the first round and in the semifinals. So we'll see if the falls continue here in the finals, or we might end up with a close match.
I'll tell you what, I watched this Esportes' semifinal match against Macon from Slidell, and it was an absolute barn burner. These guys were going back and forth, very high-scoring match before he got the fall at the very end of the match. And he's going to need to keep up that same level of intensity to get the win against Carter here. So far, a lot of hard hand fighting from these 2 guys. This board is in on an underhook here.
Esportes is a 3.5 GPA, and also his hobby is welding. There's a nice low shot by Carter. He's able to finish with a takedown.
Right, very nice low shot. Carter showing some impressive quickness to get that takedown as he works a one-on-one. And then breaks this Esportes down while he holds on to a 3-0 lead with just under 30 seconds left in the first period.
Good job. Good job there by Carter. They had a half. Nelson had him flattened out. They go out of bounds for a restart in the middle. An updated team score. Rummel's at 198 points now. Fontainebleau at 146 in the team race. So Rummel's going to have that locked up.
With 20 seconds left in the first period, Carter's going to take top control as we return to the center. Looks to break this Esportes down again. Looks like he's working a half. And he almost got some exposure there. Got a lot of hard pressure from the top position.
Yeah, that's going to be the period. This Esportes comes from a family of wrestlers. He's got Brian, 2 Brians, I'm guessing dad, brother, and Nick also wrestle. Looks like we got some injury time here from Carter. I didn't see, not sure what happened right there at the end of the period.
Looking like maybe a leg cramp here. Looks like his calf locked up. And as they tend to him, this Esportes is going to get a little bit of extra coaching time from Coach Woolley. Coach Woolley was telling me before the finals that his team, the Bulldogs from Fontainebleau, they've really tried to employ an aggressiveness in their scheduling this year. A lot of these guys, they already have a lot of matches under their belt, and a lot of experience so far this year, which is a good thing. You know, they get to know what they need to work on. They get to know what's working for them, and
it's clearly working. They got 5 in the finals here today. It's a testament to what their coaching staff has done this year.
Right, and we're going to return to action here to begin the second period. Carter is going to take bottom.
So they got there you go. They had a clock issue, but they got it figured out.
This Esportes takes the top position. Carter immediately stands up to his feet. And he's going to get the escape as we go out of bounds. With that, he's going to take a 4-0 lead. In just 8 seconds, he gets out. We return to neutral in the second period.
That was a good job by Carter. This Esportes was trying to trying to push him out of bounds there. He's able to get the escape right before going out of bounds. And he's pressuring the boards, and they go out of bounds, neutral.
Right, Carter with a lot of forward pressure there. He backs this Bordas out of bounds, and you're not going to be able to do that too many times without getting warned.
Carter's got an underhook.
Ward tries to work that front headlock, snap down. Bordas fights it off, and
then, yep, there's the stall call. Back them out of bounds again.
Carter is really showing a lot of strength on his feet here. He's really controlling the position and the pace of this match in neutral.
Yeah, you got to try and circle in there. Oh, this is a throw attempt by
Bordas steps in front and can't get it. Carter immediately going for a shot in the legs.
Good defense there by Carter.
Good scramble there. And we need to see a little more of that. These guys need to open up a little bit. Oh, Carter, Bordas with a fake. Right off the whistle, Carter pushes him out again.
There's another stall. It's going to be a point. It's going to be a 5-0 lead now for Carter. About right at a minute left in the second period.
Right. With the level of intensity that Carter's showing, I don't know if this Bordas even has a choice of whether or not to go backwards. He gets in on a leg, and we're in a position here. Who's going to win this position?
He's put Carter's on his back.
This Bordas got it locked up tight, and that is going to be it. Wow.
That's why you wrestle the match right there, Jeff.
You wrestle the whole match. This Bordas weathered the storm. He saw an opportunity, and he capitalized immediately. Congratulations to Gabriel Bordas, the 215-pound George Trygg, Sam Sara champion.
That's going to be his 4th tournament victory of the year. Walker Invitational first place, Bulldog Brawl, and Battle on the Bayou.
And we can add a Trygg Sara Invitational to that as well. As we move into the 285-pound weight class, this weight class is going to be sponsored by the Notary Shop and the Lanaska family. The Notary Shop has 5 locations through the greater New Orleans area. Why wait in line at the DMV when you can be in and out at the Notary Shop?
And we have Gerald Daniels from De La Salle, junior, with a 7-10 record. Placed 5th in Division III last year at the state tournament.
And he's going to be going up against Javier Hollis from Slidell High School. Javier Hollis is the Rumble on the River champion, Bulldog Brawl champion. And he comes into this match sporting a 4.0 GPA. He's a junior from Slidell High School, and get some work in over there at the Gladiator Academy. You know, those guys over there at Gladiator, they have a far reach in Louisiana. It's been very impressive what they've been able to do. You know, anytime you got a guy like Rich Clementi helping out, you know that there's going to be some success coming out of there.
Absolutely. You know, and it's a testament to coaching for allowing these kids to be able to explore other areas and, you know, get experience outside of the high school wrestling room, and, you know, that's invaluable.
Absolutely, I agree. You know, I talked to several coaches, and I think there was at least 3 different guys from around that area, three different head coaches from different schools who all told me that, you know, some of their wrestlers utilize that opportunity over there. And when you have all these guys from different places getting together, it really lets you, you know, kind of explore the talent. You know, and get a lot of good looks with guys who just aren't, you know, other guys who aren't on your team.
It benefits the kids, and at the end of the day, that's why the sport's here, is to benefit the kids, and, you know, it's great that they're able to do that.
Absolutely. And Hollis is going to be coming into this match with 2 falls. His semifinal match ending just shy of the 3rd period.
Not a whole lot of action here so far. Just both of them trying to control the center of the mat. Oh, there's an attempted shot there by Daniels, and Hollis able to get the takedown on the go behind.
Right, Hollis gets a takedown and go behind, and got some decent pressure on top. Hollis is doing a good job of keeping his base.
Daniels trying to get out right here. 3 seconds left. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to.
Right, and with that, we're going to enter into the second period. Hollis has a 3-0 lead.
Daniels from De La Salle coming in with 3 pins on the day. First one in 58 seconds, the second one in 1 minute and 31 seconds, and the third one in 44 seconds. Pretty impressive.
Right, and with that, Daniels is going to defer choice to Hollis, who chooses down as we start the second period. Hollis builds up to tripod position, then up to his feet. He's hand fighting. Daniels looks to pull him back down, but he's going to be unsuccessful. He gets a warning, and Hollis gets the escape to increase his lead to 4-0.
And I see both of these guys, as with most heavyweights, Jeff, they're also football players.
Yeah, you know, and there's a lot of crossover in talent with those two sports.
Especially when you get up in these upper weights, you know. Football coaches love when these big guys wrestle. It helps with their hand fighting, their footwork, all that stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, when your job is to push somebody else around, wrestling always helps. We're all tied up here. Daniels and Hollis, collar tie, fighting for inside control here. Looks like Hollis has got a little bit more forward pressure. To be honest, it's like watching a fuse on a stick of dynamite burn down. Pretty soon here, one of these guys looks like they're going to explode, and we're going to see something happen.
Yeah, I think Daniels is might be a little weary to take another shot like he did earlier. Hollis was able to get around him pretty quick on that sprawl. But he's going to have to try to drum up some offense here in the third period, down 4-0.
And it's going to be
Neutral.
Daniels' choice. He's going to choose neutral. And he may be weary to take another shot, but he's going to have to do something. Oh,
there's one. Oh, Hollis able to sprawl and flatten him out. Still got the leg, though.
He's got to work up. He's got to move. Now Hollis is going to get the takedown and take his lead to 7 points. Daniels controlling his wrist and still moving pretty well on bottom, but Hollis got some tough pressure on top.
He's controlling that wrist, trying to come up. Unable to do so.
He needs to build up off of that base. He reaches around and gets a leg, but once again, Hollis uses those hips to flatten him out.
It's a good job by Hollis. Daniels came around and grabbed that leg, and Hollis put him right back down on his belly. Hollis steady pressure on the back of Daniels' neck, and there's a stall call. 1 point for Hollis, make it 8-0 now. 45 seconds left in the match.
Right, and with that, he's going to take his lead up to a major decision. We're going to continue to work here on top.
We're approaching 25 seconds here left in the match. Not much action.
Right, and I know Daniels doesn't want to give up any turns, but he's got to open up a little bit. You can't sit down there and just keep your arms tight. He builds back up to his base. And looks like we're going to see some signs of life from Daniels.
There's an escape with 10 seconds left. And a shot and another go behind by Hollis. Okay, Hollis got really good shot defense in this match.
Right, and that certainly was a deciding factor as he gets 3 takedowns and comes away with the victory, 11-1.
And that's
here in our final match, the George Trygg, Sam Sara Invitational.
Yeah, that's going to do it for the matches tonight.
Yeah, a lot of good wrestling today, Bernie.
There was. You know, there was some really close matches, and there were some matches that had some fireworks. You know, some late takedowns.
Either him or that front blue kid that got the pin. Huh? No, just 40s. Just 40s. All right, and looks like the host team, Archbishop Rummel, is going to come away with the tournament victory. Here's Sam Sara, George Trygg, 2025 champions, Archbishop Rummel High School.
Yeah, Rummel's going to finish with 198 points, and
Him?
and then Fontainebleau finishing second, 152.5 points. Covington coming in third with 123 points to close out the tournament.
All right, and with that, we are going to move on to the Crescent City Wrestling Outstanding Wrestler Award. The award will go to Dominic Durham of Archbishop Rummel. 4 pins on the day, coming in undefeated, and showed why he was selected as the OW. Quite outstanding performance.
Really dominant performance by him today. And he's gonna join us here in a minute, and we'll talk to him about his performance today and what he looks forward to doing for the rest of the year.
Dominic, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. So you're undefeated on the year, right? So tournament wins are nothing new to you. How do you feel about your wrestling as a whole today?
I felt like I wrestled great. I feel like I'm undersized at 50, but it's nothing I can't win at. So I'm gonna show my athleticism and my skill and showcase it to the world and win.
Yeah, absolutely great. Your finals match, it was your 4th pin of the day. Did you have some kind of plan going into the match, or do you just kind of take every match the same?
Going into the match, I knew he was a lot bigger than me, so I had to set the tone. So I came out with a heavy hand fight, and that was my plan. And I showed that, got a good takedown, turned him immediately, got the pin.
Dominic, congratulations today, buddy. I mean, really impressive performance.
Thank you.
What are you looking forward to the rest of the year? I know you got some pretty lofty goals this year, right?
Yeah, my whole goal for this year is domination. Whether it's going undefeated, scoring as many points as I can, just dominating the state until I can't anymore.
Yeah, I know. We got some big tournaments coming up, and that killer instinct. That's something that you gotta ingrain into yourself at practice. So it appears that you have done that, and you showed it here today. So again, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Right, and dominance certainly has been a characteristic of your performances the entire year. Our #1 150-pound wrestler in the state, Dominic Durham. Congratulations on your OW win, your first place finish.
Thank you.
And good luck the rest of the year.
Thank you.
120 pounds, 3rd place, Richard Nguyen.
All right, that's going to do it here today at the George Trygg Sam tournament. Chad, it was a Jeff, it was a pleasure, and Chad earlier with the pregame. It was a pleasure calling the matches tonight.
Yeah, it was. We had a lot of great wrestling. Like we said before, we had some fireworks. We had some hard-fought matches. Congratulations to all the competitors today. Everybody got a little bit better today. Congratulations to all the champions. Congratulations to all the teams that competed. And with that, we're going to go ahead and sign off at the George Trygg Sam Sara Memorial Tournament for 2025.
And then the next time we'll be on is the December 20th. We'll be on for the Trey Colada over at Brother Martin High School. We'll have some live coverage of that event. So we look forward to seeing everyone there.